Hello. Thank you
think
for having me.
I feel like I can't really. Well, what is your business or what was? Like, because
Okay.
it's a journey.
I'm in a little special situation right
Yes.
now.
So.
So, I own Lisa's Charcuterie, catering and charcuterie business. I started November of 2021. I went public with taking orders December of 2021. Started off Christmas, New Year's with a bang.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yes.
That was fun.
Yes.
But your situation is a little different because
Yeah, I'm
your
in a,
story.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm in a little special situation right now. When I first started my charcuterie business, I was working full time, which I still am. But since then, I have taken up a new
I was gonna say
What would
hobby,
you call
but
it?
I don't think it's not a hobby.
not much of a hobby.
I think it started off as a hobby.
Yes,
But it's
I have
definitely not.
I have taken on something new.
Yeah.
Something new that I'm very passionate about and that I'm very proud of. Throughout my charcuterie process, I begun practicing yoga and I grew this immense love for yoga.
Yeah.
And the opportunity came up for me to learn how to teach, and I accepted.
I'm so excited for you.
I accepted this, and June of this year, I put my business on pause from taking any new orders so I can focus on putting my full energy and my full effort into becoming a yoga instructor. In the middle of that, I went back to school. So any intention of starting
crazy.
Yes. So any intention idea of starting back up with my business kind of is still on pause.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed charcuterie. When I want to do something, I want to do it with all my heart. I don't
Yeah.
want to do it stressed. I don't want to do it rushed. And running a business takes a lot of time
Yeah.
and effort.
Do you still get messages?
Oh my gosh,
Do you?
yes.
Aw.
I would say not every day, but every other day getting messages.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's hard to let it go.
I know. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I could make it work.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, no.
It's very stressful. Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a
So
lot.
with your charcuterie, that was in 2021. What
Yes.
inspired you to start that?
So one of my very close friends, Dari, she's one of my best friends. She had started her own business. She does, Dari Aesthetics.
yeah.
Yeah, she's an
Esthetician.
esthetician. She had just graduated from Eric Fisher, and she had opened up like her own studio.
Okay.
And she was gonna have a grand opening, like a holiday party. And we were thinking of having snacks and appetizers. I was like, charcuterie was trending at the time,
Yeah.
all over TikTok. And I said, let's try and make one. Just go buy random things and see what comes from it.
Yeah.
And we made it, and it was a big hit. Everybody who came by was
Digging
asking,
in.
yes, was asking us like, oh my gosh, who made this? How do I eat it? What is this?
How did you learn how to eat it?
TikTok.
Really?
Watching videos.
That's
I would
crazy.
see people try different bites,
Uh-huh.
cheeses with jelly, with fruit, and it seems a little awkward at first.
Intimidating.
Because you're mixing salty with sweet
Yeah.
and crunchy and savory, but it just goes really well together. And not everybody's convinced about making different charcuterie bites, but you can just eat it
Yeah.
individually.
And it's for kids, adults, literally
Yes,
everyone.
anybody can get comfortable
Yeah.
and get down with the charcuterie board.
Yeah, I love it. I think the first time I tried one was with you.
Yes.
And it was still very intimidating because it's like we don't eat that.
You're like, where do I
I'm
start?
like, you can eat that because it likes the meat. Like it's like, are you sure you can eat that?
Yes.
It's very intimidating. But and then trying brie. But now it's my favorite.
And see, I still am not the biggest fan of
I
brie
like it with
cheese,
honey.
but I like
Yeah.
I like it with honey, or I like it with jelly, not by itself.
Not by itself. I can't
Not
do that.
by itself.
I'm not doing that. How did you come up with your name for that?
So it actually happened with you. You had a lot to do with it. We were sitting at your house one night. The kids were asleep. It was pretty
It was
late.
late.
It was late. I want to say I had taken you a charcuterie board that day.
I think
a
so.
mini charcuterie box. We were adding up prices, and you had told me,
Because
okay.
you kept telling me that you want to do it. I'm like, Lisa, you just need to do it. Like, just do it. And it was like, no, but this and this. I'm like, you'll figure it out on your way. Just do it. And I think I even told you, if you don't do it, I'm going to do it. And then you're going to regret that you don't do it.
Yes. So we were coming up with names. The names that I really wanted were all taken.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's just keep it simple. Lisa's Charcuterie. And that same night that we came up with that, you started to make logos.
Yeah.
And you even printed some stickers for me. But that same night that we made my logo together, we also made my Facebook page.
Yes.
Yes.
But it's because I know Lisa's picky. Or not that you're picky, but you know what you like.
Yes.
That's what I like.
Yes,
Like, you know what you
yes.
like. So I'm like, I know if I mess with her logo, she's not going to like it. But, like, that, like, gets you thinking to, like, what? And I'm like, and then I told you, like, you're not leaving until you do your logo.
That is exactly what you told me. And we finished my logo.
Yeah.
And
Like, at 1 in the morning.
I want to say it was even later than that.
Yeah, it was so late. I was like, okay, you can leave now if you want.
Yes. And fast forward to now, I changed my logo another time.
You did.
I kept my logo as Lisa's Charcuterie, but as I kept growing
colors
up, yes,
were
the
different,
colors.
yeah.
I kind of was feeling out what I liked. My logo that I had, I would put it on shirts, and it was really hard to read
Yeah.
my name.
Yeah.
And I would put it on stickers, and it was really hard to see my name. And that's when I asked one of my very close friends, Callie, if she could redesign my logo, and which she did awesome.
Yeah, she does great.
Loved it.
Love her.
Yeah, she has a very good eye
Yes.
for things like
But
that.
that was funny because you did it.
Yes.
But like, oh, and then we did your Facebook page that night.
Yes, we made my
Yeah.
Facebook page, and then I started making a menu, and then that's when I posted to the public and began taking
You were
orders.
nervous about posting your menu too.
Yes.
I remember
Pricing product was a very hard process for me.
Yeah.
Putting a price on my labor, my time was hard for me to do.
Yeah, no, I'd always have to tell her, like, charge more. That's not enough.
Especially I started my business at a time where groceries began to get very expensive.
COVID had just,
yes,
like, it was still kind of like a thing.
lingering.
Yeah.
And prices were on groceries kept going up and up. I swear every week was higher and higher and higher.
And still, it doesn't
And it's
stop.
still happening. Yes, it has not come down.
What has been the hardest part about your charcuterie business?
Time management. I was working my business while still working full time. And I'm the type of person that loves to take care of me.
Yeah.
I love having appointments for myself, whether it's getting my nails done, a massage. I love self-care. Taking care of me, I'm the best version of myself to the people around me. And managing the time of taking care of me with still working, still being a wife, still being a friend. That was the hardest.
I feel like whenever you were doing that, we never saw each other.
No.
Like, it was so hard because you had a wedding, you had this, you had that, and then I had things, Dari had things, so it was always like, guys, it's so hard to get together. Like, just like simple phone calls though. Like, I appreciate that so much, that regardless of like how busy we've been, we've always like, hey, once a week, hey, I'm really busy this week, I'm sorry, like, how are you? That's it. And we try to find time.
Yes, and time management has been the biggest. Not only that, but sometimes I just want to have nothing to do. And that was really hard to come by.
What's the hardest part about yoga now that you're doing that?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, because you do both. Well, you were doing that, but now you're doing yoga, so it's like...
Yes, I think just the hardest part is finding time to practice outside
of your class.
Of my class, yes.
Which is Thursdays at 6:30 for boot camp.
we're switching it up still. We're switching it up. Yeah, we're still getting comfortable.
That's good though. I'm glad that you're like trying different times.
Yes.
Because you don't know.
Seeing what works best.
Yeah. Okay, so then for your charcuterie, are you gonna like not do it, or where do you see yourself in 5 years, either with your charcuterie or with yoga?
Oh my gosh, that is a good question. I would love in 5 years to still be teaching and practicing yoga. Charcuterie is something I see myself doing.
More of a hobby, no?
Yes, something like we're having a girls' night. I'm gonna make a charcuterie board.
I feel like you missed that part of it.
Yes, the fun part of it. Because charcuterie is a way of expressing myself through art. Me making a charcuterie board is like if I'm painting a picture.
Because in the beginning, like when we would go over to Lisa's house, she'd be like, "Do you guys want me to make you this?" But then it started like, "Guys, I'm so tired of charcuterie. Like I can't." And it was it's not that it wasn't, you don't enjoy it anymore, but like it's so daily type of thing that you're like, I don't even want to look at it right now.
No, yes, it was just a constant to-do list, a never-ending to-do list of dropping by the store, ordering stuff on Amazon. There's so much that goes into a charcuterie. Crackers, cheese, meat, serving utensils, bowls for your jellies, the actual charcuterie board, how to safely handle food. Just so much goes into it.
And keeping it in the fridge.
Yes,
and all
storing,
that.
Dealing with fridge space as well.
Yeah, it's a lot. But so you're gonna keep yoga?
I'm gonna keep yoga on my top
list right now.
Yes, and then I will make charcuterie boards for my friends and family.
Okay, right now we're
Let's go make one.
We're done. How did you do with self-doubt with your charcuterie? Do you think you had any?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely. I'm very blessed to have your support, not only yours, but my friends and family around me. A lot of my business was, my friends kept me going. I would talk to you about it. Whenever I had a certain situation, I would call you and say, hey, how should I respond to this? Am I overthinking it? Am I overreacting? How do you feel about it? And getting your point of view was always very helpful.
I love whenever you call and ask me like, hey, this happened. I'm like, okay. And like it's just like a figure it out thing.
Yes.
And I love that. Like even with Dari, like when she has something happen with her business, like we each have our business.
So each other. Like, this is how I feel about it. This is my point of view. At the end of the day, do what you want. But these are my 2 cents.
Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it, baby girl.
What advice would you give to someone that wants to start?
Oh my gosh, do it. First, don't go into the mindset of you're gonna have a business and make some money. Start doing something and enjoy it. Add your own personal style to it. If in specific you'd like to start a charcuterie business, go to the store, buy some meats, buy some cheese, come home, invite some friends over, watch TikTok videos, tutorials, play some music, and have fun with it.
You learn so much on TikTok.
Yes, TikTok is very educational. Pinterest as well.
It really is.
It's like an art project, like when people sit down and paint or make clay creations.
We always look on there.
Yes, exactly. No, and you can do the same thing with charcuterie boards. I would even look at there would be like charcuterie influencers on TikTok.
Oh, really?
I would go to their Instagrams and look at their ideas.
That's cool.
Too, and not be the same, but add my own personal touch to it. I would be like, oh, I love how she laid the cheese out this way.
I love yours.
Thank you.
I love yours.
Thank you.
They look so nice. Like you don't even want to touch it.
Thank you. And so much goes into it. So every piece of cheese, every piece of meat that is on the charcuterie board, I think about where I'm gonna place it. I don't just lay it there. There's thought behind it. We want to have a balance of color. I don't like to have meat on meat touching each other. I like to have meat next to cheese, next to fruit. I don't want to have too much red on one side. We want to have a balance of the green grapes over here, but the green pickles can't be touching the green grapes. That's the same color. Let's balance it out and move those around. So it's so much little detail that goes into it.
I love
but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Do you think, like if this is my first time trying a charcuterie bite, what would you like recommend me to pair together?
Okay, my favorite bite. First, I would ask you what you do like and what you don't like, but let's keep it simple.
I like everything.
Let's keep it simple. First bite, cracker, meat, cheese. You're gonna grab a cracker of your preference, a piece of salami, and a piece of sharp cheddar cheese. Once you like that, we're gonna move on up
Oh,
We're gonna take a piece of pepperoni. We're gonna make a little taco, add a pickle. We're gonna add some cheese. Bite together.
Have you tried? Oh, I've tried that one.
You've tried
Yes,
that
I've
one.
tried that one.
Delicious.
Yes.
You get salty, crunchy,
Yes.
creamy, buttery
I
from the
think
cheese.
you told me to try a strawberry one.
Let me get there. Let me
Okay.
get there.
Oh,
Let me get there.
I'm advanced. No one talked to me. I'm advanced.
Oh, once you're feeling confident, you like the flavors? Okay, we're gonna take a cracker. We're gonna add some Gouda cheese
Okay,
or a
remember
piece
that
of
one.
brie, and we're gonna add a strawberry on top.
Which one did I? The Gouda. I tried
Gouda.
the Gouda one. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Gouda, you have a nutty, cheesy flavor, the sweetness from the strawberry, and then the saltiness from your cracker.
You know what's so funny?
What?
I remember when I first tried that. I think I told you I felt like Ratatouille whenever he eats the strawberry and like all those colors.
Yes,
you literally
from the
feel like
flavors.
that.
Yes, because you're tasting a little
It's
bit of
so
everything.
different.
But they complement each other
Yes,
so
they do.
well, so well. And then you can.
Can you
honey-
go wrong with something?
You can't.
No?
Honestly, honey or jelly on any piece of cheese or meat that you put on a cracker is gonna taste well. Yes.
I want to eat one now.
I know. Doesn't that sound kind of good?
It
Some cream
does.
cheese with
So
some jelly on a
good.
cracker. And then with some fruit at the same time.
Okay, no, yeah.
All right, we're gonna head out.
Is there anything you want to share about your yoga?
So I'm currently practicing and teaching at Wellness Yoga Studios here in Dodge City. I will be currently working on getting a firm base of teaching in English.
Okay.
And next year, 2025, we will be teaching in Spanish.
How do you feel?
I'm excited.
Yeah?
I'm excited.
I'm glad you're going to be practicing your Spanish.
I am.
You have good
I'm-
Spanish already.
I'm very excited. I feel like we are going to reach different parts of our community.
Yeah, for sure.
Yoga is for everybody.
But it's not
Everyone.
regular yoga.
So there's a mix. We have some regular yoga
Without the heat?
with it's heated. Oh yes,
They're
so
all
it's
heated.
all heated
Yeah.
yoga. So we have regular yoga, and then we also have a boot camp yoga,
Yes.
which is more of a high intensity weighted workout with yoga mixed into it. So there's a little bit of something for everybody.
Yeah. As the first time I went, well, because you let me know ahead of time, though.
Yes.
That it's hot. Like, it's like a sauna.
Heated,
And I
94
was like,
degrees.
oh my God. And then you're sweating. You definitely have to get used to it.
Yes,
Like,
it's
if you go
discipline.
one time, you're going to hate it. But if you're going constantly.
You are not gonna hate it.
Yes,
you will love
are.
it. You will dislike the heat.
Yeah,
you will
you'll dislike the
You will
heat.
love your experience.
Yeah, it's a great experience.
Uh-huh.
But it's just really hot and you're not used to it. Like, I wasn't used to it. So I'm
Yes.
like, why is it so hot?
It's a different form of discipline to
Yeah.
not think about how hot you are and how much you're sweating, and
Yeah.
not focusing on that and pushing through your workout. You
Yeah,
feel
but the
it-
workout is great.
Yes,
I love.
amazing.
Love.
You
But
work-
it's definitely like something you just, I feel like you have to go like consistently to get used to the heat, or like Lisa said, like the discipline of it. And then it's just like,
you grow your discipline.
yeah. So I feel like you have a lot.
Oh,
Lisa
yes.
used to sweat for anything.
I know.
We would literally be
This-
sitting down, guys, it's hot.
It's so
and
hot.
we're like,
and you know
okay.
what? This has been my best summer because I can handle heat so much more
Dude, you
better.
handle heat so
I will
well.
be out and about, and my friends, you, will be dripping sweat, and I'm like, I'm chilling. I feel
Dude,
good.
yeah, I'm like, dude, it's hot. And she's like, and that used to be Lisa. Like, Lisa used to be always
I
the
would
one
be in
that's
a
like,
bad
it's so
mood.
hot.
I
Guys,
would
we need to go and say, like, it's hot. And
I
then
can't.
now we're like, oh, Lisa's not
I'm
hot.
good.
Like, she's chilling.
I'm good. It's definitely built my tolerance to heat.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
glad, though. You're definitely changed. And I'm
Yes.
glad that I've, like, seen you, like, evolve.
It's a complete
Yes.
180.
Yeah, for
no,
sure.
Yes.
Are the classes free?
So our practice teach classes are free right now.
Okay.
And our other classes with our instructors are $20 a drop-in, or we
Okay.
have a monthly membership. I believe it's $85, and you can do unlimited classes. So
Oh,
she'll
okay.
sometimes have special classes as well, like glow yoga. We are gonna have a reggaeton boot camp. Yes, I'm so excited for that one.
That's
But those, if you're a member, you can just sign up, and then drop-ins for those classes are a little bit more different.
Okay.
I can't think of how much they are off the top of my
That's
head.
exciting.
I'm very excited.
That's awesome. And then all this will be posted on the Wellness Yoga Facebook page.
Instagram page and Facebook
and
page
Lisa
as
does
well.
share it, but it's just better to follow.
Yes, definitely follow Wellness
Yeah.
Yoga Studios.
Yeah, I like every time she posts the schedule. I'm like, I want to make it.
Yes.
But it's so hard.
No, you're a mom of 4 and your
I'm a
hubby's in
mother.
harvest
Dude,
right
he didn't
now.
work today.
Oh, that's good.
He didn't work today,
You get
and
a
it
little
was
break.
weird.
You get a little break.
Yeah, it was just so weird. I'm like, what do we do? But yeah, it was just weird. But any advice? Oh, what if someone wants to be a yoga instructor? How does that?
Try out yoga classes.
Okay.
Try out yoga classes. Feel it out. If that's something you want to pursue, you can definitely talk to our instructor about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so excited for you. Is there anything else? Any advice? Any questions, comments, concerns you want to share?
El sol sale para todos. The sun shines for all of us.
Yes.
There is room for all of us to start a business, to do our own thing. If there is something that you like and you want to keep doing it and share it to the world, do it. Start a business from it. Let what you love, let it out, let it shine.
Because that's like what brings the most success.
Yes. The worst thing that happens, you don't like it, you don't do it again.
The worst thing that happens, you don't do it.
Yeah.
Like, if
you have
look-
nothing to lose.
literally.
You have nothing to lose.
You gain an experience,
Yes,
everything.
I had the big blessing that I decided to try something new, my charcuterie business, and it went really well.
Yeah.
I stayed consistently busy. I met so many new people along the way. New opportunities for me were opened. What if I would have never went for it? I wouldn't know the people that I know now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have felt that love and support from my community around me.
For sure.
Yes, like
Yeah,
I do
'cause
now.
people reach out to you like differently. Well, not differently, but like
Yes.
they have a reason to reach out to you.
Yes.
Like it's just so. Just do it.
Yes. No,
Just
definitely.
do it.
Just do
Come
it.
to my house and I won't let you leave till 2 a.m.
So she makes a Facebook page and a logo, and you write out your business
Literally.
menu.
Everything.
Everything.
But yeah, well, I guess that's everything for this episode.
Yes.
Yeah, follow Wellness Yoga, and I'll link your stuff down below too, so you guys
Yes.
can follow her.
Perfect.
But yeah, we'll see you guys next Thursday.
Thank
Bye.
you.